Okay, the other thing I'm doing right now is I am going to remove this and I'm going to remove that because it's really hard to work with all this stuff here, trying to untangle it from in here and what have you. So, in order to remove this thing, you got to take all these screws from here and you got to remove the boot that goes here because there's a screw underneath here. And in order to remove this thing, it sits behind this thing. So you've got to take all the screws off of this thing here so you can slide it, pick it up, and let it out. And then back, let me see. And then back in there, you have two screws like this there, and on the top of this thing here there's two more. So tomorrow I will see about taking this thing out of here. Oh, and also here you have three bolts that go and hang on to this side, because this will come out here, and then here you have a little plastic molding that goes here. So tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can wiggle this thing out of here. Yeah. Okay guys, let me just show you something here. And this is the reason I'm going through all the wiring and stuff. This is some kind of Frankenstein move here on the ignition switch. Now the problem is whenever you have something like this and it's just, you know, twisted together, you got a chance for overheating and causing a fire. And then if you look down here, there's a little connection down there. The wire's too far out. Here, this splice, if you can see, it's almost next to the wire right there. And the reason they did that is because they probably wanted to use that little connection there and they didn't have another one, so they just added this thing. But it's not necessary. I'm gonna wait till I get the book to check on the proper size of wire and connection here, because I don't know what the deal is here, but that's what they've got. Because this, you know, even if you get a super big wire, it's connected to a little 22 gauge wire here, and I don't understand why they did this, unless something happened to this connections here and they just had sorry, I don't understand why they did this, but this is 22 gauge wire, and you come over here, and I don't know why they did this, other than perhaps something happened to this wire bundle here and they just had this wire and they did this kind of thing here. But it needs to be corrected because it's behind the dash, and you know, by the time you see the fire, it's too late. So hopefully as I go throughout the whole bus, you know, I can get this fixed. Yeah. And there's, you know, it's not just the bus, it's any vehicle. And the thing is, you know, we're all, I guess we're all guilty of doing this, but you see something wrong with your car, your truck, your motorcycle, I don't know, whatever it is you have, and you say, I'll fix it later. And then you have two things wrong and three things, and before you know it, the thing's on fire. You said, I should have done it, but it's too late. So hopefully as I'm going through this thing here and doing the demo and doing this and doing that, removing this, adding this, whatever it is I'm doing, hopefully I can catch some of these things that are like this to minimize, not eliminate, but minimize the chance of any kind of fire. Yeah. So yeah, all this work is worth. It's worth it just to find things like this, because this is a big no-no here. And even if they did it like this, yeah, you know, it works. It's okay, but at least they should have soldered this. But oh well. And then there's one over there.
Yeah.
But
Watching
look
for
at
the
these.
good.
But look at
they
these.
Come,
Look at these supervisors we have here.
they come to listen.
They come to listen and take a nap. And they all came out here. They're all gathering up. And the thing is, these characters know who feeds them. I feed them every morning, and they come running and they follow me up and down the fence because they know where their meal comes from. But one by one, they came and they lay down here. Look at that big ram that right there, leaning on that other one there, just snoring away. All right. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย